So you want me on that side of the road?
Well, anywhere around here, you can even be in this area.
I'll be happy to go where you want. That side of the road is better for you guys?
You go around.
No, I can stay and record you.
Yeah, but not in this area.
You're on federal land right now.
You're on federal property.
Oh, am I? Okay.
What's your name and badge number, sir? What's your name and badge number, sir? Will you please get your sergeant down here to deal with this guy? He's out of control and he needs to go. I want your sergeant here. I'm requesting...
A tribal police officer tells a filmmaker that he cannot record on public land, but what happens next is truly shocking. The filmmaker stands firm, exposing the officer's lies and intimidation tactics while maintaining his constitutional rights. But it doesn't stop there. He even delivers an unexpected apology in the most unique way possible. Watch how this power struggle unfolds in real time.
I'm just going up to the Camel Rock Studios.
Okay.
How you doing?
Good, I'm doing good.
Good. You got your back to that guy.
I know.
You might have a gun.
Yeah, because I'm worried about you.
Oh.
I have other guys watching him.
Oh,
So
okay,
you can
cool.
go ahead and keep walking.
Okay, cool. You a local police or state
We're
police?
tribal.
Oh, you're tribal.
Yeah, how can we help you?
Oh, no, I'm just checking things out. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, appreciate it though.
Well, you need to stay out of our area, this scene area, because you're in the middle of a scene right now.
Oh, it's a scene?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
To...
All right, is the ramp
Yeah, you're
is the
gonna
ramp
go back
closed?
that way.
Is the ramp closed
No,
then?
it's
or-
not closed.
Oh, cool. I'll stay on the ramp then.
Okay.
Thanks. So you want me on that side of the road?
Well, anywhere around here, you can even be in this area.
I'll be happy to go where you want. That side of the road is better for you guys?
You go around.
No, I can stay and record you.
Yeah, but not in
But,
this
You're
area.
on federal land right now.
You're on federal property.
Oh, am I? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this road.
Head back that way, please.
You can go that way.
So this road right here.
Wherever you came from.
So
Back,
that-
walk back
So this
that way.
road right here I can't be
No,
on?
sir. You're
The
on
public isn't allowed on
this
that road?
This is all federal property. You
Okay.
can walk back that way.
Okay, so the freeway ramp is federal property?
You're everything. This is all tribal land.
Okay.
Keep walking.
Including the freeway?
Yes, sir.
Tell you what. I think you're wrong.
Keep walking.
All right. I'll go over here. What's that? Hey man, you're on tribal land. You gotta go. They said. I'm just trying to make sure you don't get in trouble. That's all. She said, all right, cool. No problem, man. Little lady's got a mouth on her over there.
What's your name, man?
What's that?
What's your name?
James.
James? How you doing, James?
Good.
You doing all right?
Yeah. What's your
All
name?
right. So, yeah, with everything going around. All right. So, just want to film or what's...
Yeah, that's all.
What's
Yeah.
it for anyway? Anything
Just
specific?
just watching her because she's mouthy.
All right. Hey, let's try to be respectful.
Well, I don't have to be respectful when she told me that I can't be here to record and she lied to me about whether it's public property or not. So respectful would be not lying to the public about what they can and can't do. So I do appreciate your respect, but this over here earned no respect. So, I mean, and the little punk in the other car, he didn't earn it either. So you've earned my respect. So I'll call you sir. And my name is James, sir. And she hasn't, so I'll call her.
James or sir?
What's that?
Do you prefer James or sir?
Oh, anything. Honestly, I don't care what you call me. I don't care if you call me bitch. Honestly, I'm not the type to get offended about that
All
stuff.
right, James. Can you do me a favor though, please?
Probably not, but what do you, what's
Well,
up?
Just let these guys do their investigation.
No problem.
And then
No problem. I wouldn't have even spoken if I wasn't spoken to.
All right.
And I get, I had to come from that direction. So I was happy to go where you guys are more comfortable with as long as I can get the shot and,
All right, James.
cool. Appreciate you, brother. Is this federal land right here too, ma'am? Oh.
That truck right there. Yep, big one. How far? That's the Please hold on to your face so you don't fall over, okay? What I need you to do, if I don't stand right here, I need you to face me real quick. Step a little more. I don't want you to get hit by it. Thank you. You take your hat off for you, okay? All right. Do you have any medical conditions? No medical conditions. Okay. Have you sustained any recent head trauma or anything? The what? Your knees messed up? Okay. But with your eyes, have you ever sustained any recent head trauma, like any traumatic brain injury or anything? No? Okay. Can you see, do you wear any contacts or glasses? No contacts or glasses? Okay. What I need you to do is I need you to do the best you can. I need you to stand toe to toe, heel to heel, just like me. Toe to toe, heel to heel, just like me. No. Don't need you to walk. Just need you to stand right there. Okay? I need you to stand toe to toe, heel to heel, just like me. Try and do the best you can. Try and put your feet together, just like this. There you go. Okay? Now what I want you to do is keep your hands down to your side for me. Okay? Can you see my finger right here? Can you see my finger? Okay, so what I want you to do is with your eyes and your eyes only, I want you to follow the tip of my finger, okay? I don't want you to move your head, but I just want you to follow with your eyes and your eyes only. Do you understand? Yeah? Okay. So again, I need you to follow with your eyes and your eyes only. Okay. So you understand what I'm asking you to do? Okay, so I need you to follow with your eyes and your eyes only. I don't want you to move your head. Alright, try and stand with your toes like this and your heels like this. Okay? Try and stand right there as still as you can for me, okay? We're just all concerned about your safety, okay? I want to make sure you're safe to drive, okay? Can you see my finger right here? You just try and keep your toes together and your heels. Sounds like there's another call. Okay? Can you see it right? Can you see my finger? Yeah. Okay, follow it with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Look at my finger over here. You're not looking at my finger. You're looking at me. But you're looking at me. You're not looking at my finger. Are you willing to do these standardized foot sobriety tests for me? Okay. So I need you to follow with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Back my finger. I need you to look at my finger, okay? You keep looking at me. Okay, do you understand what I'm asking you to do, sir? Yeah? Okay, you just keep saying yeah, so I'm
See you, man.
you understand what I'm asking you to do. Do you understand what I'm asking you to do? Okay. So stand with your toe to toe, heel to heel, just like mine. Toe to toe, heel to heel, just like mine. Then put your feet together. Okay, put your hands down to your side. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time, okay? Because this. Okay. So no. Keep your hands down to your side. Hands down to your side. There you go. Thank you. Okay. Stand toe to toe, heel to heel, just like mine. Toe to toe, heel to heel, just like mine. Best as you can. We'll call that good enough. Okay, because you're having a really hard time doing it. Okay? Look up at me. Okay? Can you see my finger right here? Yeah. Okay, follow with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Okay, you're not looking at my finger. My finger's out here. You're looking straight ahead, sir. You're not looking at my finger. When everything, you're going to go ahead and stop all that, okay? We're going to make the arrest for driving into the okay. Yep, watch out, water your eyes next year. Okay. Heart attack while I'm in. Okay. You got to lock that balance. Come on. You're right to stick to the training.
Miss Lopez. Miss Lopez, I just wanted to say sorry for calling you the B word, and I picked you some flowers. There's not a lot of good options out here, but I got the best I could. I just want to say sorry. That's all, Miss Lopez. Okay. Hey, earlier I called Miss Lopez this female officer right here, and I just wanted to give her a flower and say sorry.
You want me to have to her?
Yeah,
or
will
want
you?
to? Sure.
Yeah. Just tell her I'm sorry I called her the B word.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'd have found a prettier flower, but there's not much here.
Right here.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Hey guys, hope you guys are having a great day today. I'm at the city of Kirby right now at City Hall, and for those of you who don't know who Texas Sheepdog is, he's been dealing with some issues regarding the city of Kirby in Texas, which is a suburb within San Antonio. And so today is going to be the City Hall meeting, and what I'm going to do before the meeting, this is actually earlier in the day, obviously, but I'm going to do a test, and I'm going to hold a sign on the steps of City Hall saying changes needed. So we're going to see if these guys are complete tyrants or if they're going to, respect the First Amendment. From what I understand, the mayor is not very keen on the First Amendment and, doesn't really respect our rights. So we're going to find out. And I also understand that the chief of police is pretty bad too. So I'll be sure to let you guys know how everything goes. Okay. Hey.
Hi.
You guys hanging out?
Yeah.
Looking.
Can I help you? What's your name, ma'am?
It's McCleary.
McCleary. Thank you. And
I'm Officer Lee
Officer
with
Lee?
Kirby PD. We're both with Kirby.
Oh, right on.
How are you guys doing?
Pardon me?
What are the signs for?
What are the signs for?
Yeah.
Oh, just spreading the message.
What kind of message?
You want to see it?
If you don't mind.
Says need change.
Need change?
Yeah.
Okay, so you
And
can't be on the city property with that?
No, that's not true.
So,
This is a traditional public forum. It's like the
I
most
understand, but
basic.
They called us and asked us to come out. So
Oh.
that's what we're here for.
They called you?
Yeah, we got a phone call. So,
Okay.
so
You better go investigate then. You should talk to them.
I'm sorry?
You should go talk to them and investigate then.
We
See what the
did.
problem is.
We got the dispatch call from it, so that's why we came out.
Oh, okay.
So they're asking that you guys leave the premises.
You wait. What?
They're asking y'all to leave the premises.
Really?
No,
Then not, this is the city of.
For,
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm here for cause. So
I was called by a council member that she was asking us to inform me of the no solicitation ordinance, and it's on our books. I know you're recording this, and that's okay
I know.
because there is an ordinance on our books that keeps people from soliciting here. And right now, people are trying to pay their bills, so
Okay.
we don't want to make them feel uncomfortable. So I have to respect my council members and also the citizens that are coming here to try to pay their bills. Okay. I mean,
Okay.
you can go on
Well-
other property outside of this. I mean, you can
Yeah.
stay here,
Yeah.
but in terms of soliciting, that is something we can't allow because it
Okay.
disturbs.
Good to know.
Our residents are trying to pay their bills, and then you can
I mean, honestly, that is unconstitutional ordinance because it's fully
yeah.
within our rights to solicit if we wanted to.
Okay,
But I'll keep
this
it in
is-
mind
okay.
for sure.
Thank you for understanding.
No problem. Thank you. What did you guys learn today? Did you learn anything about the Constitution? Ma'am? I can tell you something else about the Constitution. I have every right to say, fuck the police. I can give you guys a middle finger. Look, see? Middle finger. See? And I mean this wholeheartedly. 100%. Did you learn anything today? About the Constitution? Ma'am? Well, one thing I know for a fact is that they're not very, humble and, it's like, obviously nothing's changed yet. So we shall see. That's why I spread the message that change is needed. Quick warning for you guys. I'm about to be a little bit outside of my character in a minute, but I had to do this very harshly to serve a purpose and to make a point. So stay tuned. Did you learn anything today? That's not very friendly to the public. Not very good with public relations.
All right, ma'am. So, city manager, they're requesting you leave the premises
Why?
because it's private property.
No, it's not. It's public.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
It's private property. Okay. And if you refuse
It's
to
not
leave-
private.
Okay. I'm not going to sit here and argue. Okay.
Okay.
So-
Who pays for it?
Again, I'm not going to sit here and
Or
argue.
who owns it? Okay.
So, If you don't leave the
McClary?
premises, you'll be issued a CTW, which is a criminal trespass warning. And then if you refuse to leave, then you'll be arrested for trespassing.
So I will be arrested for
So-
trespass if I don't leave City Hall public property,
Okay,
correct?
it is-
You're saying that, McClary.
this
You're
is- this-
risking yourself on that, right?
This is private property, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So
It is
I'm
not.
telling you-
This is public.
Okay, you need to leave the premises because they're requesting you leave. It's just like if you were at QT and they didn't
No,
want
it's
you
not.
there, and
This is-
all of the above.
You're wrong,
Okay.
and you're going to find out the hard way, and fuck the police.
Okay.
There's an ordinance right there.
You can go ahead and
Can I have $1?
no, ma'am.
I'm
You can go ahead
soliciting,
and go.
so-
Have a
All right,
great
only
day.
under threat of, only because you're going to arrest me if I don't, right?
Have a great day, ma'am.
Are you going to arrest me if I do? If I stay here, are you going to arrest me?
Again,
Will you arrest me if I stay
they
here?
are requesting you to leave their private property.
It's not private.
So if you could please leave the premises, that would be appreciated.
All right, well, I think you're going to learn that this is
So-
public. Do you know what the difference between private and public is?
Are you going to leave or are they going to issue the CTW?
They can't trespass, but I'm going to leave under duress because I know then that way you're going to arrest me, right?
So again,
Are you going to arrest me if I don't leave? Hey, Officer Lee.
again,
Officer Lee, are you going to arrest me if I don't leave?
I don't know what my partner's already told you. What
I mean, what weren't you guys in the same meeting?
before I answer that question, what is my partner explained to you already before I came out here?
That I got to go.
Okay. And what else did she explain to you?
And that's why I'm asking you. Are you going to arrest me if I don't leave?
Have you been asked to leave?
Yeah.
Okay. So what else did my partner explain to you?
I'm asking you a question. You guys work for me.
You will be issued a
You guys are some cunts. Pompous cunt 1 and pompous cunt 2.
Another-
I'm leaving only because you're going to arrest me if I don't. Eat a dick. So y'all saw that. She is really a dumb ass bitch. Like, she's somebody that, City of Kirby, I'm talking to you directly. I'm talking to the city attorney. I'm talking to the city manager. I'm talking to the mayor. You guys, you cannot have bitches like that on your payroll, on the city payroll. Okay, because they're going to cost the City of Kirby a lot of money. Okay. Oh, there's a little doggy up on the roof. So cute. Okay, anyways, stay focused. Stay focused. Okay, those bitches are going to cost you a lot of money and a lot of problems because I'm going to go through the process and I'm not going to let this sit. Hi, sir. I'm not going to be quiet about this. I'm going to get all the information that I need. I'm going to get all the camera footage. I'm going to pull their records and it's on. I'm going to go through the process. I'm going to take you guys with me.
Hello, Madam Mayor.
Yes.
State your
My-
address, please.
Oh, yes.
4536 Dick Gordon, I believe. I actually am visiting. I
Okay.
patronize the city of Kirby. I pay taxes here with my business, and I also work here occasionally too. Well, the reason I'm here today and the reason I'm speaking is because some of you may actually recognize me. I was on the steps of City Hall today, earlier, maybe around noon. And what I was doing is I was doing something that's very fundamental to the democracy of our country, the First Amendment. And I was standing there and I'm holding a sign. I know that elections are coming up and I held up a sign and it doesn't matter what the sign says because we have that right, but it said change is needed, right? So I was approached by a few different people. I talked to a couple of people and I was accosted by a couple of police officers. And now let's rewind a little bit. And the reason that I am bringing this up and doing this in the first place is because there's been a lot of rumors that you guys were, not very respectful of people's First Amendment rights here. So I wanted to see it for myself to see if it was something that was true. And so I wanted to do something that was extremely basic, fundamental, that, most people you guys should all have sworn an oath to defend and protect the Constitution. And just as a reminder, the fundamental principles, they include freedom of speech, freedom of the press, the right to peaceably assemble, and the right to petition the government for redress of grievances. So we can, say it's our outlet basically to say to you folks when we have an issue. And that was tested today. And unfortunately, you guys failed quite miserably. I hate to say it. I was there for a while. We had somebody who called the police on me. We had somebody, everybody I spoke to was very friendly, but we had someone who called the police and someone's here. We had someone who approached me who's also here. And then they called the cops. There were 2 police officers who came and approached me and they threatened me and they said that I had to leave, otherwise they're going to arrest me. Now, these two police officers, they're Officer Lee and Officer McCarmy. I think her name is McCarmy. Both of them are detrimental to you guys, and they're going to cost you guys a lot of money. It's not the first time that these officers have had problems, and I just want to give you guys a warning ahead of time and let you know that that's what's going on in your city.
Know your rights and hold your ground. The First Amendment protects your right to film in public, even when police officers try to intimidate you. This filmmaker didn't just stand his ground. He exposed how those in power manipulate authority to control the narrative. Always stay calm, record everything, and never let intimidation silence your rights. A man filming outside a jail is suddenly confronted by law enforcement officers, demanding that he show ID and leave the area. But here's the problem: he's on public property and fully within his rights. Watch how he challenges police misconduct, exposing their lack of understanding of the law and standing firm against their intimidation tactics. Will they admit their mistake, or will they escalate the situation?
No, I'm not. I want your sergeant here. I want your sergeant here. I want your sergeant here. What, sir? Get off my property! I'm telling you. Get off my property. What's your name and badge number, sir? What's your name and badge number, sir? Will you please get your sergeant down here to deal with this guy? He's out of control and he needs to go. I want your sergeant here. I'm requesting. No, this is out of control. He's threatening to arrest me. No, they came here again threatening my kid at home.
No, that's not what happened.
She said when my husband gets out, you heard it. What'd she say? Okay.
Let me explain something.
I want a captain. No, I can request him to come here and speak to him. Okay, then I'm done with you guys. You're dismissed. You guys are dismissed. I'm done with you guys. I am dismissed. Are you done with them?
Yeah, because you guys have...
Nope, you guys are doing nothing.
You guys have both...
Tell them to go home. They don't even live on this street. You made me come to my porch. Then this little boy followed me here, threatening to arrest me. And you're parked on the wrong side, and you're blocking a driveway. It's not okay. You guys don't want to help. Follow the laws, too. Tell them to go home after they threaten me. I'm not the one that runs around shooting people. They shoot up there all the time. Then she said, come over to Linden. What's that? That's a verbal threat.
Okay, you just called her a bitch and all that.
I don't get it.
Well, that's against the law, too.
No, it's not.
You can call somebody a bitch.
It is against the law.
I could call you an asshole.
That's fine. I can arrest you.
No, you cannot, dude. It's first. Oh, my God. All right, we're done talking. I'm never going to ask for you guys' help again. Thanks for letting my kid get shot up. I'm sorry. No, you're not. You told me to go home under threat of arrest. Yo, you did. I wanted them to go home. I said, don't bring it to my house. It's bullshit.
I understand what you're saying.
My kids don't go over there. They don't cause trouble. They don't do anything. And when I call you for help, what'd you tell me yesterday? Was your son with the Orby gun? No, he's not, because he's not a little dirtbag. And you guys are letting him get bullied. And then this little boy gonna threaten me. Don't ever threaten me again. And when I request your captain, you need to bring him. And I'm gonna make a report. All right? Right, making threats. And that's okay, right? I didn't threaten no one. I called her a bitch and she's being an asshole for letting her kids do whatever they want.
She has a video of you trying to run kids over there.
But I didn't even go on.
And you were parked right here when I pulled into the driveway already.
No.
But it's just hard for us to everyone screaming at each other.
And I'm sorry for getting upset. My kid got shot up getting off the bus. How is that okay? And then they come here doing it again?
They didn't shoot nobody today.
They had the guns out waiting.
Okay, because they played a game with the Orbeez guns. Okay?
All right, so if I just start shooting people up with a paintball gun, you're not doing nothing. You're not going to take it, right?
Show up and chase
Right?
and shoot at kids.
So if the people they're shooting at are not calling the police or don't have...
So I also got the bus garage footage of the bus when they snuck up, ambushing everyone on there, and everyone on the bus is scared. That's a game? That's what you just said, right? That's a game, is what you just said.
Listen, if nobody else is complaining about it and they're okay with it, that's up to them. It's the same thing.
It's not okay getting shot in the face with anything.
Okay, you guys are upset about that.
So why are you not doing anything?
Because he's 14.
I'm trying to explain this to you, but all we're doing is...
'Cause he's
And I told you I'm done, so you're dismissed. I got nothing to say to you.
Know your rights. Stand your ground. Many officers rely on intimidation and misinformation to pressure people into complying with unlawful demands. But this video proves that asserting your rights calmly and confidently can change the game. Always record your interactions, refuse unlawful ID requests, and demand accountability, because knowledge is power, and power belongs to the people. A Wisconsin woman refuses to open her door when confronted by a demanding officer accusing her of disorderly conduct. The officer insists she turn herself in, but without a warrant, she knows her rights and refuses to comply. The tension builds as the officer's frustration turns into aggression, but does he even have the legal authority to arrest her? Watch this intense standoff unfold.
Can you please not put me on camera, please, sir?
That's not against the law. Can I help you?
I don't answer any questions. Sorry, sir.
Okay, then be pleased. You escorted off property.
Is this public space here?
Okay, look, I know what you're trying to do.
What am I
I
trying to
know
do?
the videos.
Yep.
Online, everything else. I get that.
Yep.
Okay, but you're actually on jail property.
Correct.
Right?
Okay.
All right, you're actually on jail property.
So the reason why I'm being here is I'm coming in to get a complaint form for an officer, and was trying to do that.
I'm the one you need to talk to. What's
Yeah,
up?
I just need a complaint form.
Okay, the office is not open right now. So
Okay.
if you actually want to make a complaint,
Right.
you're going to have to speak to me.
Yes.
Okay, because the only way you could get a complaint form is actually coming and speaking with our AI.
The IA or AI?
AI.
AI. All right. So that's good. So this walking through here is not a public sidewalk where I can just walk on here and do that. And a jail is not a public facility under Georgia's code. Smith v. Cumming. I can't come in here and check what's going on with citizens or the
All right.
employees.
Again, I understand where you're
So if
trying
you
to go
know,
through this.
Sergeant Brown, if you know that, why are you telling me that I have to leave the property?
Okay, I'm not telling you have to leave the property.
Right.
Right now, you're on the jail property.
Sure.
Which is state property.
Yes, and it's
Okay.
public property.
Okay, also public property.
Thank
I
you.
understand that. Okay, but what you have to is public funded. Okay.
Correct.
All right, because taxes pay for it.
That's
I
right.
understand that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, but right here under the Sally Port and everything else, it's a secured facility.
Perfect.
Okay?
No one's
All
been
right.
under the Sally Port. Don't stretch it.
Okay, dude.
Not a dude.
Well, like
I'm a
I'm
citizen.
explaining to you.
I called you by your name, Sergeant Brown.
Okay, but like I explained to you.
Yep.
Okay, right now it's shift change. We got officers walking in and out. Okay, we've got patrol cars out here.
Sure.
Okay, if you want to, that is a public sidewalk over there.
Okay.
Okay, this is not a public sidewalk. You
This
see all
whole
these.
this whole area is public.
Okay, I understand what you're
I'm
trying
not.
to do.
She asked me. She
Okay,
approached
I'm
me.
asking you nicely.
Don't interrupt me,
Just
Sergeant. I was going to tell you.
Don't interrupt me.
No, you don't interrupt me. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. I was over here. I was just talking.
No, I'm going to tell you what you're going to do.
I was talking about the tag readers.
Okay.
Hey, do you have a patrol lieutenant? Excuse me, a lieutenant
No.
on duty? Just you? You're the supervisor for the whole night tonight?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great. This area is public. I already called one of the council members, or the commissioners, and asked
Okay.
about it. This area right here, this walking through here is 100% public. Like you said, under the Sally Port here, I was talking about the tag readers and also about the reviews that you guys have online, and you're basically telling me that those reviews are accurate, your behavior here. I'm not doing anything wrong. Walking through here and checking to see what's going on. I'm not sticking this camera over here. I was looking at those tag readers on there, talking about the cost of them, and you're telling me you know exactly what I'm doing, but you're doing it. This is Worth County Sheriff's Office, guys.
So, what is it that I'm doing?
You
I'm
say
asking you to stay away from the jail.
I didn't go to the jail. This
But
is
you're right here in the Sally Port.
this right here. I didn't block the Sally Port. I'm not blocking it.
Okay.
This whole area right here is a public section that you can walk up and down over and over again if you want to.
Okay. And which council member did you talk to?
I'm not going to answer any question. I don't want to throw anybody under the bus like that.
Okay.
It's
You're
a
not gonna
commission.
answer any questions, but I have to answer questions.
Okay.
So that's kind of wrong.
No, we're afforded the Fifth Amendment right because everything you're doing here could potentially be leading you
I'm
up to a
not
criminal
questioning you
charge.
in reference to a criminal matter.
But
so
anything
you
that
you can ask questions. This is tier 1 contact.
Okay, so if there's no criminal matter, then I don't have to answer any questions. I don't want to.
You don't, and you don't have to stand here either. You can just walk away.
I
But you're
can.
you're wanting to stand here.
You came
and
to
have this
me.
conversation.
She called you over here, and that's the way it goes. I don't want to have this conversation. I was just minding my own business, looking at the cat under the truck over here, looked at the white SUV with a dog over it.
Gee, do you understand where that kind of looks suspicious to us when you're looking underneath vehicles and around patrol vehicles and that kind of
I wasn't
stuff?
looking under a vehicle. I was looking at a cat.
You just said you were looking at a cat
Under,
underneath the vehicle.
it's not a patrol vehicle. It's just a regular old vehicle
How do
right
you know
there.
that's not a patrol vehicle?
I'm just guessing by the tag on it and by all that
That
like
could be
that.
an undercover vehicle.
Well, then that's good if it's an undercover vehicle.
But how do you know it's not?
I don't need to know if it's not. It's irrelevant to me coming over here and looking at it. If I want to check the tires on each one of your cars just to make sure you guys are in compliance with the Georgia code, I can come in here and do that if I want to. They're in public. They're in plain view. It's simple as that.
No, I just letting you know that's just one of the concerns.
Yeah, but it's like I said, it's same in public. You can get those information redacted and so on and so forth. So yeah, I'm gonna head out this way. If you want to check it out, you can. I'll be heading down that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that statute. While I verify the statute, just hang out with me for a moment.
So am I being detained now then?
You're being detained for just so I can verify the statute.
Okay,
all
so
right?
you suspect me of a crime.
I suspect that I'm pretty sure there's a statute governing over the police department.
Okay.
So right now, yes, I do suspect you of a crime. If there's
Cool.
no crime, then you'll be released.
Can you have your supervisor come down here as well?
Yeah, absolutely, no
Like
problem.
before you fully go into this detention that I'm being detained for?
No problem. maybe a savant or something, but it's
savant.
physically impossible for me to know every single law that's been
Right.
written. That
But you got to have
governs our
confidence when
FBLE.
you take someone's rights away, right? To stop them.
Yeah,
You got to say,
absolutely. And I have confidence that, you know, there's regulations concerning, you know, privacy of the police department.
Yep.
You know, and it's simply just information collecting. You know, we want to make sure that for the safety of our officers, especially in.
so it's
I mean,
information collecting, not a suspicion of a crime. I'm just trying to figure it out
What's
because
suspicion of if there's a crime there. I don't know.
Wait a
I don't know where your drone's at yet, so I can't verify because you won't give me any of your information. You won't tell me who you are. You won't tell me where your drone's at. So right now, there's a lot of things that I'm suspicious of. But I want to find that out now. If we can, you know, but the supervisor's on her way out.
But you don't have any type of like crime. If you have YouTube, there's a good one. I think it's with the Florida Highway Patrol. Very similar situation like this. And I'm not doing this for that. That's not the reason why I'm out here. But man, I don't know what the deal was, but
we have people hanging outside of a police department.
It's a public
nowadays
space
with the threats that we get against law enforcement.
But is that a crime that I'm doing?
It's a suspicion of it. You're a suspicious person.
Am I?
In front of a police.
What crime is there a statute like 78403 for suspicion? No. Is it loitering and prowling? If it was, then you'd have to read me my rights before you start talking to me, right?
I'm not asking you any questions.
No, yeah, you were.
Where's it at? You just take a picture of the PD, or what brings you out here?
Where's my drone? Do I have a pilot's license? Do I
I'm
have this?
saying I don't know any of those things.
Yeah, okay. But
since I told you that I wanted to do some research on what the statute was and governing, just for, you know, if nothing else, both of us to have the 100% up-to-date information on it.
But that's why I have to stay here and be detained because you don't know.
Now it's you want to talk to supervisors, so they're on their way out.
No, I mean, I don't need to stay and talk to them.
I want to collect information on
my issue,
suspicious incident out in front of a police department.
But a suspicious incident's not a crime. That's the problem.
But it's something that law enforcement is, you know, that's our job, is to investigate things and find out if there's a crime.
But when you start detaining people, that's when you have to have 100% proof that you are suspected of a crime.
We have to have reasonable suspicion.
I'm just going on 10 or 12 years of law enforcement experience. That's all.
Okay. I appreciate your service.
No, I'm done with service. It's okay. But that's what I'm at right now. And you know,
but we have to have reasonable suspicion, which I think that
I can still recite probable cause.
Active surveillance.
Can you do it? A reasonable ground for suspicion supported by circumstances sufficiently strong to warrant a cautious person. That's like the probable cause. Remember that in rookie school?
Huh?
A reasonable ground for suspicion supported by circumstances sufficiently strong to warn a cautious person that he or she is guilty of the crime that he is accused of. That's the probable cause word.
Surveillance of a police
is not a crime.
Building is a suspicious.
This is surveillance.
Yeah, you're flying a drone.
Hey, what are you doing?
Sitting in my car doing reports.
Sweet. All right.
Why are you taking pictures of everything?
Why are they taking pictures of everything?
Because this is their property.
And this is my property.
But you're on their property.
How you doing, Trooper Moore? How are you doing?
Can I get your license?
No.
How come?
Because I have not committed any crime in the state of South Carolina.
Okay, but you're on their property right now.
Yes, I sure am. I haven't crossed anything that says no trespassing.
Okay, but why are you on their property right now? Should I go get a detention officer?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Trooper Moore's about to violate some rights here, it looks like.
Nobody's violating your rights.
Well, come here and talk to me about it. I'll tell you how you're about to violate them.
You're on their property.
Yes, it's a public property, Trooper. Ah, they're the Chargers. That's right. That's exactly what they are. What's up, man? What's up?
You all right?
Yeah, you doing all right? You might take your hand out of your pocket for me right there. You have any weapons on you or anything like that?
Weapons? I'm not a cop.
You're not a cop?
No.
Oh, okay. Do you have anything in your pockets I need to know about?
You got anything in your pockets I need to know
Yeah,
about?
I do.
What you got?
I got everything.
Like what?
What's going on? You know this guy? I just don't know if he has a weapon in his hand, in his pocket or anything like that. That's kind of, you guys do that for officer safety, don't you?
Well, he is a police officer.
Oh, I thought you said you don't work here.
I didn't say I didn't work here.
Oh, I'll play it back and record it, so. Are you going to go take my scooter?
No, I'll go take a picture of it.
Are you going to?
It's all right.
Yeah, what's your name?
What's your name?
I don't give my name.
I don't need it.
You don't give your name? What's your policy then? I bet you $20 you guys are clear accredited.
No.
You're not? Oh, but you don't have policy that says when someone asks for your name as a public servant, you don't give it?
Is this a motorized vehicle?
No, it's actually House Bill 435, which classifies it as a bicycle. So get back in your car and read the statute book and learn something.
It's not motorized?
It's motorized for sure, but House Bill
So it's a motorized
435 classifies as a bicycle. So learn you something.
All right.
So what's your name?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your name? Hey, when you guys got a supervisor or a sergeant on duty? Is that you? You?
Yeah.
You're a sergeant? Oh, cool. I was just coming down here doing a tour with Ding Dong here. And what's his name? Is it Ding Dong or do I do something? Do I reference him to something else?
Well, you can ask him.
I asked him. He won't give it to me. So you're a
You-
sergeant.
you
You know
do
policy? Go ahead.
You can do a record request.
I do a records request for some guy that has a hat on that originally told me that he doesn't work here.
I don't know that you just said that. You didn't
I got it on camera here. No, I'm not going to have a good day. We're not done. So KWVW30. What's your name? What is your name? Yours over here. Yes. Yours. Deputy 9? Nibe. Okay, cool. Very cool. You don't like cameras?
I'm in the cameras all day long. I don't like it.
You don't like them. You just want to be the bully today. I just want to come in here and get a public records request on one of those vehicles, and that's where it is. I don't want to go over there because I don't like law enforcement like you and you. Simple as that.
All over this place, so why are you here?
Because the people that work on the cars are not sworn people that have guns that want to shoot you. And that's what you want to do.
I appreciate you telling me what I want to do without knowing what I want to do.
I know what you want to do. You can clearly look at it just by your intent because I want to come down here and get something on one of those vehicles from this place over here, just a vehicle log.
Please feel free to go make a report.
I don't want to. Those guys have guns just like you do.
People sitting at that front desk don't carry guns.
They might.
They don't.
They don't.
I would presume there's probably videos
So-
that you've taken in there prior to this so that you obviously know that.
I didn't go in there. So don't you do the same that you're accusing me of doing to you, telling me that I'm doing something that I haven't done. For do what? Yeah, that's what you guys do all the time, Smiley. I don't know the number. You guys can get it if you want it, but not my problem. I just want to go over there and get a public records request. There's no signs indicating that this place is marked off. Okay, I don't need your assistance. You're dismissed. Get out of here. Both of you guys get out of here then. I can stand here. You said this is fine with you. This ain't your property. You got the wrong idea there, buddy. You don't. Yeah, you work here. Who pays for this property? You do not own this property. The only people that own this property, well, if you live in this county, you might own some of this property. State doesn't own this property. The state doesn't own this property. The city, the citizens own this property. That's what they pay taxes for people like you. This is a First Amendment protected activity. This is an open area, not marked off as this restricted area, but by duress, I have to abide by you because if I do it any further, you're gonna get me trespassed from a public place. There's already a court case about that. I haven't committed a crime. Learn your laws, man. I know you got your cool earpiece and your badge hanging down there. By the way, if you're running a foot pursuit, that thing will probably chip your teeth. There you go. Lock it up. You're not as cool as you look, man. It's Friday. I know it's casual Friday with jeans. I just want to come down here and get a public records request on one of these vehicles, and that's it. I don't want to go there. This is where you know what Florida statutes 119 are? Do you even know what they are? No, you don't. You might know like 84302, 781, whatever those are for trespass and battery, but you don't know the Florida statutes for public records, apparently. And that's sad. So you're prohibiting a First Amendment protected activity, one. Second, a Florida state statute. You're prohibiting me from filming in a public area that is not marked off and an area here that is absolutely not marked off, saying it's non-restricted like it says over there. Obviously, the guys at the jail have more sense than you guys do. That's all I can see. Do a good thing and sit out there and watch the stop sign when people are pulling out here. Like six or seven people. You enjoy getting back in your car and getting an AC. Don't be stupid. And don't teach this guy stupid stuff like you just taught him.
Know your rights and stand your ground. The Fourth Amendment protects you from unlawful searches and forced compliance. If the police don't have a warrant, you are not required to let them in. Always stay calm, record the encounter, and refuse to be intimidated. This video proves that officers can overstep their authority, but knowledge is your best defense.